of mind and out of sight. Coiled metal, silver spine, waiting for the writing sign. Compressed between the ink and cap, caught in a mechanical trap. Oh yeah. You press the button on the top, I push back and never stop. Potential energy inside, nowhere for the force to hide. Every click is a little fight to keep the point in the light. Squeeze into a tiny space, running in a static race. Push, click, jump. Spring load, ready to fly. If you open me, I hit the sky. I'm under pressure all the time, committing the tension crime. Boing, boing, metal sound. Boing, boing, built to last. Holding back the urge to leap while the rider is asleep. Spring load, ready to fly. If you open me, I hit the sky. I'm under pressure all the time, committing the tension crime. Boing, boing, metal sound. So boing, boing, built to last. I dream of jumping on the floor, rolling out the open door, but I am stuck in plastic walls, waiting for the user calls. Up and down 1,000 times, listening to your silly rhymes. If the plastic threads give way, I will see the light of day, exploding with a sudden force, setting on a freedom course. But for now I hold the weight, accepting my elastic fate. Spring load, ready to fly. If you open me, I'll hit the sky. I'm under pressure all the time, committing the tension crime. Boing, boing, metal sound. Boing, boing, built to last. Unscrew, release, let it go. Watch the metal energy flow. Bounce, rebound, fly away. I'm escaping you today. The pen breaks open in your hand. I launch across the table, land a silver arc through the air, landing in your tangled hair. The mechanism falls apart, just like your undecisive heart. Spring load, ready to fly. You open me, I hit the sky. I'm under pressure all the time, committing the tension crime. Boing, boing, metal sound. Free, boing, boing, built to last.
Softly, microscopic lines of thread covering the lonely bed. Cotton fields and factories bringing us these luxuries. Warp and weft over under textile, silent wonder. Counting every single strand like the grains of ocean sand. The higher number feels so smooth, designed to comfort and to soothe. Tightly woven to hold the heat, wrapping around your cold feet. Interlaced and holding tight, keeping you safe in the night. Red count, high and fine, your skin touching against mine. Calm and succeeding in every sheet, making the night feel complete. Soft, soft cotton feels so helps to heal. We are woven just the same, playing the fabric game. Count high and fine, your skin touching against mine. Calm and succeeding in every sheet, making the night feel complete. Soft, soft cotton feels so helps to heal. If you pull a single string, you ruin almost everything. The fabric starts to bunch and tear, leaving a gap of open air. Fragile bond despite the strength, running the entire length. fades the color out, filling me with gray and doubt. Fibers thin as years go by, underneath the laundry sky. But still we hold the structure true, covering the best of you. Red count high and fine, your skin touching against mine. Complicity in every sheet, making the night feel complete. So soft, cotton feels so free, so soft, helps to heal. We are woven just the same. Oh, pull it, rip it, wear it thin. Where does the fabric end begin? Tangle knot, fray the edge. Standing on the woven ledge, a hole appears, the weaving breaks. Too many pulls, too many mistakes. The comfort turns to rags and dust. End of love and end of trust. I fold the sheets and put away the warmth of a better day. Thread count high and fine, your skin touching against mine. Dawn constantly in every sheet, making the night feel complete. Soft, soft, cotton feels, soft, soft, helps to heal. Unravel thin.
Solid stick of crimson red, sleeping like the ancient dead, held above the candle flame, waiting for the noble name. Heat begins to soften me, changes my consistency. Dripping down on paper white, sacrificing for the night. A pool of hot and liquid blood, creating a scarlet flood. Before I cool, you press the ring, the mark of a lover or a king. Hardening in the cool air, trapping the secret in there. Red wax, seal the envelope, holding on to hidden hope. Once I break, the truth is out, removing every shadow of doubt. Stamp, stamp, noble crest. Stamp, stamp, secrets keep me. I protect what is inside, with nowhere left for words to hide. Red wax, seal the envelope, holding on to hidden hope. Once I break, the truth is out, removing every shadow of doubt. Stamp, stamp, noble crest. Stamp, stamp, secrets keep. The symbol is embossed in me for everyone to clearly see. I hold the flap against the tear, guarding with a jealous care. No steam can lift me from the place. I am the guardian of the space. Fragile yet I stand so strong, knowing where I truly belong. If you try to pry me loose, I will snap without excuse. Evidence of tampered mail, a broken, shattered red trail. Red wax, seal the envelope, holding on to hidden hope. Once I break, the truth is out, removing every shadow of doubt. Stamp, stamp, noble crest. Stamp, stamp, secrets keep. Burn it, bit melted, press it down. The heaviest crown in the town. Solid liquid stone again, the final word of the pen. A knife slides under cracks the seal, revealing what was kept real. I shatter into tiny shards, like a house of falling cards. The letter opens, read and done. My purpose under the sun is gone. Red wax, seal the envelope, holding on to hidden hope. Once I break, the The truth is out, removing every shadow of doubts. Stamp, stamp, noble crest. Stamp, stamp, secrets keep done.
The original is white and clean. I am a ghost. copy that. Sandwich in between the sheets. Sandwiched in between the sheets. Sandwiched in between the sheets. Sandwiched in between the sheets. Copy that. Sandwiched in between the sheets. Copy that. Copy that. Sandwiched in between the sheets. Sandwiched in between the sheets. Copy that. Sandwiched in between the sheets. Copy that. Copy that. Copy that. Copy that. Sandwiched in between. Sandwiched in between the sheets. Sandwiched in between. Sandwiched in between the sheets. Sandwiched. Copy that.
Tick. Tick. The hour hand is lazy fast, sleeping like a house cat. The minute hand moves slow and grand, walking across a numbered land. But I am thin and I am red, running till I drop down dead. 60 steps to make a round, making a relentless sound. I push the others to move on, from the dusk until the dawn. No time to rest, no time to pause, obeying the mechanical laws. Sweeping past the 12 and 6 in a really ticking mix. Tick, tock, run. Second hand running fast, making sure the time won't last. I slice the future into now. Sweat is on my metal brow. Click, click, never stop. So tick, click, day and night, chasing my tail in a ring. I am the puppet on a string. Second hand running fast, making sure the time won't last. I slice the future into now. Sweat is on my metal brow. Click, click, never stop. So click, click, day and night. I see the numbers fly on by underneath the crystal sky. People look but don't see me, only what the time will be. I am the noise you want to hide, the heartbeat on the inside. Battery dies, I start to stutter, trembling like a broken shutter. Stuck between the 4 and 5, struggling to stay alive. The twitching motion of a ghost when I'm needed the most. Tick. Faster, slower, keep the pace. Running in a lonely race. Circle, cycle, round and round. Bound by the ticking sound. The gears grind to a sudden halt. It isn't really my own fault. I freeze, pointing at the top. The endless running has to stop. Time stands still in the room, silent as a quiet tune. Second hand running fast, making sure the time won't last. I slice the future into now. Sweat is on my metal brow. Click, click, never stop. Click, click, day and night. Stop, still. Still, tick.
Something perfect, mirror bright, reflecting the kitchen light. I wrap around the shape you hold, protecting it from heat and cold. But once you use me, I am changed. My molecules are rearranged. Crinkled, wrinkled, bent and torn, wishing I was never born. I hold the shape of what's inside, with nowhere left for me to hide. Shiny on the dollar side, taking a metallic ride. Wrap, mold, tear, silver foil, crinkle sound, tossed upon the dirty ground. I preserve what you hold dear. Now I am just trash in here. Crinkle, crinkle, noisy skin. Crinkle, crinkle, put me in a suit of armor made of tin, ending where I begin. Silver foil, crinkle sound, tossed upon the dirty ground. I preserve what you hold dear. Now I am just trash in here. Crinkle, crinkle, noisy skin. Crinkle, crinkle, put me in. Sparks light if you put me in the microwave, the spinning bin. I react with fire and light, fighting back with all my might. Don't mistake me for steel. I am fragile, I am real. Balled up tightly in your fist, you throw me with a sudden twist. Compressed into a shiny sphere, ending my career right here. I remember being smooth with snuff for a little trinkle. Silver foil, crinkle sound, tossed upon the dirty ground. I preserve what you hold dear. Now I am just trash in here. Crinkle, crinkle, noisy skin. Crinkle, crinkle, put me in. Shine and reflect, cover all, waiting for the final fall. Tear, rip, crumple tight, losing the reflected light. Flattened out to see the lines, a map of chaotic designs. Every fold a memory of what I used to be. Torn in half and thrown away, end of the silver day. Silver foil, crinkle sound, tossed upon the dirty ground. I preserve what you hold dear. Now I am just trash in here. Crinkle, crinkle, noisy skin. Crinkle, crinkle, put me in.
coated plastic, black and round, rolling on the muddy ground, screwed onto the metal stem. I am not a precious gem, keeping dirt and water out without a scream, without a shout, spinning fast upon the wheel, knowing how the road will feel. Centrifugal force applies underneath the highway skies, holding back the pressure tight through the day and through the night. If I fall, the air leaks slow, nowhere left for you to go. Spin roll, dust cap holding on, wait until the air is gone. I am small but I am key to your safety and velocity. Twist, twist, tight thread, so black. Twist, twist, watch your back. Don't forget to put me back or you will hear the tire crack. Dust cap holding on, wait until the air is gone. I am small but I am key to your safety and velocity. Twist, twist, tight thread, so black. Twist, twist, watch your back. Track. Mechanic takes me off the rim, places me on the fender trim. Forgot to put me back in place, lost in the garage space, kicked under the workbench dark, leaving just a greasy mark. You drive away without a thought of the little car you bought. Now the valve is open wide to the dust and dirt outside, slowly leaking breath away, ruining your perfect day. Dust cap holding on, wait until the air is gone. I am small but I am key to your safety and velocity. Twist, twist, tight thread, so black. Twist, twist, watch your back. Track. Roll, spin, keep it in. Where does the journey begin? Lost, found on the floor. Can't take the pressure anymore. Crushed beneath the heavy boot, a flattened piece of plastic suit. I failed to seal the vital breath, a tiny plastic sudden death. You realize when the tire is flat, you miss the tiny black hat. Dust cap holding on, wait until the air is gone. I am small but I am key to your safety and velocity. Twist, twist, tight thread, and twist. Twist, twist, watch your back. Friend, flat, empty.
Click, click, spark and hiss, the danger that you always miss. A circle of blue and perfect light, breaking up the kitchen night. Controlled explosion in a ring, listening to the kettle sing. I consume the invisible gas, watching the cooking hours pass. The hottest part is barely seen, a ghostly and electric sheen. If you touch, I have to bite with a searing, burning wire. Dancing on the metal grate, master of the heat and fade. Burn blue hot, blue flame, burning clean, hottest love you've ever seen. I turn myself into the heat, making your life feel complete. Flicker, flicker, silent roll, so hot. Flicker, flicker, give me more. Don't blow me out, let me dance, give the fire another chance. Blue flame, burning clean, hottest love you've ever seen. I turn myself into the heat, making your life a tiny crown of azure light, fighting for the will to fight. Turn it up and I grow tall, looking at the pot and wall. Oxygen is what I need to fulfill my burning greed. If the wind blows through the room, I face my sudden silent doom. Gas escapes without the fire, a dangerous and cold desire. Blue flame burning clean, hottest love you've ever seen. I turn myself into the heat, making your life feel complete. Flicker, flicker, silent roll, so hot. Flicker, flicker, give me more. Higher, hotter, burn it down. Queen of the burning crown. Spark ignite, flash and fade. This is the bargain we have made. The tank runs dry, the pressure falls. No more answer to your calls. I sputter once and disappear, leaving just a smoke trail here. The grate is cooling, turning black. There is no way of coming back. Blue flame burning clean, hottest love you've ever seen. I turn myself into the heat, making your life feel complete. Flicker, flicker, silent roll, so hot. Flicker, flicker, give me more. Cold, dark.
Twist, spiral metal sharp and cold, a story that is centuries old. I stand upon the corky ground, ready to turn round and round, penetrating deeper still by the force of sheer will. You hold the handle, I do the work, digging in without a jerk, breaking through the stubborn seal. Tell me, how does it feel to be open from inside, with nowhere left for you to hide? Deeper, deeper into the heart, tearing the texture all apart. Turn deep, pull, corkscrew, twisting down, wearing a metallic crown. I have to hurt to set you free, unlocking the mystery. Squeak, squeak, friction sound, so deep. Squeak, squeak, secrets key. Once I grip, I pull you out, removing every single doubt. Corkscrew, twisting down, wearing a metallic crown. I have to hurt to set you free, unlocking the mystery. Squeak, squeak, friction sound, so deep. Squeak, squeak, secrets key. The arms go up as I go in, a mechanical and metal sin, ready to lift the burden high towards the evening sky. The pressure builds, the cork resists, in the fog and in the mist. Pop, the sound of sweet release. Now you finally have your peace, but I am stuck with part of you. The cork remains upon the screw, impaled upon my spiral spine, a trophy of the vintage wine. Corkscrew, twisting down, wearing a metallic crown. I have to hurt to set you free, unlocking the mystery. Squeak, squeak, friction sound, so deep. Squeak, squeak, secrets key. Turn it, pull it, pop the top. I don't know how to ever stop. Spiral, circle, digging deep. Promises I have to keep. I twist backwards to let go. The crumbled bits begin to show. The hole is left, the bottle bare, open to the breathing air. I go back to the drawer alone. My job is done, my cover blown. Corkscrew twisting down, rearing the metallic crown. I after her to set you free, unlocking the mystery. Squeak, squeak, friction sound. Friend. Squeak, squeak, secrets key. Friend. Open. Pop. Open. Pop. Open. Pop. Open.
Hi-hat fast. Suck it out. Soft and fluffy, taking space, filling up the empty place. You put me in the plastic sack, there is no way of turning back. Seal the zipper, double check. Tightening around the neck. Attach the hose and start the machine. The coolest thing I've ever seen. The air is stolen from my lungs, speaking in the plastic tongues. Shrinking down against my will. Moving in for the kill. Getting hard and getting flat. What is the reason for all that? Suck, shrink, seal. Vacuum back, squeeze me tight. Stealing air in the middle of night. I am wrinkled, hard and stone. Flesh and blood turns into bone. Whoosh, whoosh, air is gone, so thin. Whoosh, whoosh, plastic skin. Preserved in a suffocating hold. Waiting until the days get old. Vacuum back, squeeze me tight. Stealing air in the middle of night. I am wrinkled, hard and stone. Flesh and blood turns into bone. Whoosh, whoosh, air is gone, so thin. Whoosh, whoosh, plastic skin. I see the world through polymer. Everything is just a blur. My texture gone, my softness lost. Paying the efficiency cost. Stacked up on the shelf so high. Watching the seasons pass me by. If a hole pricks the side, air rushes in like a tide. I expand and breathe again, breaking out of the plastic pen. But you tape it up so fast, making the suffocation last. As vacuum back, squeeze me tight. Stealing air in the middle of night. I am wrinkled, hard and stone. Flesh and blood turns into bone. Whoosh, whoosh, air is gone, so thin. Whoosh, whoosh, plastic skin. Compress, flatten, stored away. Save me for a rainy day. Empty, void, vacuum seal. Forget exactly how I feel. Years have passed, you open me. The smell of stale history. I puff back up, but creases stay. They never really go away. Mocked by the pressure of the past. Freedom finally comes at last. Vacuum back, squeeze me tight. Stealing air in the middle of night. I am wrinkled, hard and stone. Flesh and blood turns into bone.
Whoosh, air is gone.
So thin.
Whoosh, whoosh,
Eco-friendly white and blue, trying to do what is true. Standing in the icy drink before I even start to think. Liquid rushing up the pipe of a very different type. At first I am strong and stiff, giving you a little lift, delivering the taste to you, doing what I'm meant to do. But the clock is ticking fast, I am not designed to last. Soaking up the cold and wet, the biggest challenge I have met since Soak Bend. Paper tube, getting soft, holding my head up aloft. I am dissolving in the cup, please hurry up and drink it up. Mush, mush, losing shade, mush, mush, hear me speak. I collapse and I give in, letting the liquid win. Paper tube, getting soft, folding my head up aloft. I am dissolving in the cup, please hurry up and drink it up. Mush, mush, losing shade, wake, mush, hear me speak. My structure fails, the walls cave in. Where does the paper end begin? You try to suck but nothing comes, tapping your impatient thumbs. I am just a soggy mess in a state of deep distress. Plastic was strong but it was bad. I am the best choice that you had, but I can't hold the burden long, singing a temporary song. My integrity is gone from the dusk until the dawn. Paper tube, getting soft, in my head up aloft. I am dissolving in the cup, please hurry up and drink it up. Mush, mush, losing shade, mush, mush, hear me sorry when bending low. Where did the structure go? I fold in half, completely dead, hanging by a single thread. You pull me out and throw aside, with nowhere left for me to hide. A noble effort failed in time, committing the soggy crime. Paper tube, getting so gone. Please hurry up and drink it up. Mush, mush, losing shade. Mush, mush. Hear me
to get inside, taking a short and dizzy ride. Keep moving forward but staying still, obeying the architectural will. I see you on the other side, separated by the glass divide. We push together in a sync before we even stop to think. Round and round we go again. Are we lovers or are we exit 2. I am coming back to you. Push, push, moving air so fast. Push, getting nowhere. We are dancing in a ring attached to a central string. Spin your dizzy feel, caught inside the turning wheel. Entrance is the exit 2. I am coming back to you. Push, push, moving air so fast. Push, getting nowhere. The door will jam, that is exactly who I am. Forcing you to stop with me in this glass captivity. The cold air rushes from the street, sweeping us off our feet. Someone tries squeezing tight, messing up the rhythm right. A sudden hope, a sudden bump, making my heart begin to thump. Get out now or stay within. Inside the turning wheel, entrance is the exit 2. I am coming back to you. Whoosh, moving air so fast, getting nowhere. Push harder, make it spin. Don't let the cold air come in. Circle, cycle, no end. Just around the bend, I step out into the hall, leaving you behind the wall. The door keeps spinning for a while. I look back with a weary smile. You are still turning in the glass, watching the moment pass. Spin your dizzy feet inside the turning wheel. Exit 2, I am coming back to you. Moving air so fast, getting nowhere.
Blow. Above the door a metal vent, energy that is well spent. Invisible force blowing down, separating the street and town. You walk through and feel the blast, a moment that has gone so fast. Messes up your perfect hair, giving you a sudden scare. A vertical and windy slice, cold as ice or warm as spice, separating worlds apart, like a shield around a heart. You reach your hand to touch the stream, like waking from a lucid dream. Nothing solid, just the flow, stopping the things that wanna go. A gatekeeper made of breeze, bringing you down to your knees. Oh! protective will. The outside air comes rushing in. The chaos finally begins. The wall has vanished into space, leaving an empty open place.
Cardboard box with a floral design sitting on the table line, white and soft and folded neat, ready for the tearful defeat. One pops up when one is gone, from the dusk until the dawn. I pull one out to dry my eye, watching the next one rise high like a magic trick of grief, bringing a temporary relief. Connected in a paper chain, absorbing all the liquid pain. Another one is always there, floating in the quiet air. Wipe dust. Next tissue popping up, overflowing the sorrow cup. A supply of soft white squares, wiping away the daily cares. Pluck, pluck, soft stencil light. Pluck, pluck, doing right. I use you up and throw away, waiting for a brighter day. Next tissue popping up, overflowing the sorrow cut. Endless supply of soft white squares, wiping away the daily cares. Pluck, pluck, soft sound so light. Pluck, pluck, doing right. The mountain grows upon the floor. I don't think I can cry no more, but the box is full of ghosts, offering the silent toasts. You are there to clean the mess in my moment of distress. Dust flies up when I pull fast, wondering how long this will last. The box gets lighter in my hand, sinking in the shifting sand, approaching the bottom soon, underneath the afternoon moon. Next tissue popping at all, overflowing with sorrow cup. Endless supply of soft white squares, wiping away the daily cares. Pluck, pluck, soft sound, fly, blue and right. Pull it, try it, blow it out. What is this crime all about? Soft, white, thin and weak, wiping the tear off the cheek. I reach for one and find it empty. I thought that I had plenty. The box is hollow, light and dead. Nothing left to clear my head. I have to face the world alone. Flesh and blood and skin and bone. Next tissue popping and gone, overflowing the sorrow cut. Endless supply of soft white squares, wiping away the daily cares. Cluck, cluck, soft sound, fly, glowing right.
the strap across my chest. Put the safety to the test. Fabric rubbing on my neck, keeping gravity in check. Metal tongue into the slot, giving everything I got. Waiting for the click sound, safest place that can be found. Locked in place and ready to go, watching the scenery flow. Hold me back if we crash, preventing the fatal smash. Holding tight, click, lock, safe and sound, keeping feet off the ground, restricting how I want to move, getting into the safety groove. Click, click, metal hold so strong, click, click, belong. I am trapped but I am free, saved by the technology. Click, lock, safe and sound, keeping feet off the ground, restricting how I want to move, getting into the safety groove. Click, click, metal hold so strong, click, click, belong. If I lean forward way too fast, the mechanism locks the path, freezing it a sudden grip, preventing the forward slip, a sudden jerk against the bone. I am never on my own. Red button waiting on the side for the end of the ride, temptation to press it now. Sweat is on my furrowed brow. I wanna break the bond and run into the setting sun. Click, lock, safe and sound, keep me feet off the ground, restricting how I want to move, getting into the safety groove. Click, click, metal hold, click, click, belong. Free. Pull it. Pull it, lock it, hold me back, keep me on the straight tracks. I say secure and bound, listen to the clicking sound. We stop the car, the journey ends. Goodbye to my travel friends. I press the button, hear the pop. The restriction finally stops. The bell retracts and slides away. End of the driving day. Lock, safe and sound, keeping feet off the ground, restricting how I want to move, getting into the safety groove. Click, click, metal hold and click, click, belong. Free. Click, lock. Buckle up.
Standing in the middle hall, waiting for the vertical call. Row of numbers on the wall, glowing soft and glowing small. I reach my finger to the light, hoping that I choose it right. The arrow points towards the sky, watching the flow numbers fly up and down a yo-yo string. Listen to the cable sing. I press the circle, feel the click, moving slow and moving quick. their shape, planning out a quick escape. The button fades when we arrive, feeling lucky to be alive. Sometimes I press everyone just to have a little fun, stopping at the second, third, flying like a metal bird, but gravity pulls on my feet, making the journey incomplete. Going up, 4x4, leaving what was there before. A glowing ring around the touch. I need a lift so very much. Ding ding, arrival sound so high. Ding ding, leaving come high. Press it, hold it, open door, take me to the highest floor. Rise, fall, stop and go, moving fast and moving slow. The doors get stuck between the floors, panic knocking at the doors. The light goes out, the button dead, filling me with sudden dread. Trapped inside the vertical shaft, wondering why I ever left. Going up, 4x4, stop, leaving what was there before. A glowing ring around the touch. I need a lift so very much. Ding ding, arrival sound so high. Ding ding, leaving ground
Roll the bone. 6 sides on a little cube, sliding down the velvet tube. Dots of black on ivory white, determining the fate tonight. Shake it in the hollow cup, waiting for the number up. Tumbling on the felted green, the wildest thing I've ever seen. Spinning fast and slowing down, king of the chaotic town. Will it be a 1 or 6 in this mathematical mix? Probability is high, throwing caution to the sky. Roll, spin, stop. Random number landing flat. Tell me where the luck is at. I'm betting on a simple throw, watching where the dots will go. Click, clack, rolling sound. Click, clack, built to last. Cube of chance, decide my fate. Open up the lucky gate. Random number landing flat. Tell me where the luck is at. I'm betting on a simple throw, watching where the dots will go. Click, clack, rolling sound. Click, clack, built to last. Snake eyes staring back at me. Worst result that it could be. I lose the game, I lose the girl in this random spinning swirl. Pick them up and throw again, praying for a 10 out of 10. Corner chipped and weight is wrong. Playing this game for too long. Loaded dice and cheater's hand. Hard to make a solid stand. Gravity decides the rest. Putting luck to the final test. Random number landing flat. Tell me where the luck is at. I'm betting on a simple throw, watching where the dots will go. Click, clack, rolling sound. Click, clack, built to last. Shake it, throw it, let it fly. Take a chance before I die. Lucky 7, double down. Richest player in the town. It falls off the table edge, landing on the window ledge. Balanced on a single point, disappointing the whole joint. Neither win and neither lose, singing the uncertain blues. Ooh. Random number landed flat. Tell me where the luck is at. I'm betting on a simple throw, watching
steam, silent like a muffled scream. Lid is sealed and clamped down tight. Cooking in the kitchen night. Pressure builds against the steel, knowing how the heat will feel. Molecules are moving fast, nothing is designed to last. I rattle on the burner flame, playing a dangerous game. Need a way to let it out before I scream and before I shout. Steam blow. Steam valve spinning round, making a terrifying sound. Releasing pressure to the air, handling with extreme care. Escaping gas so loud, in a cloud, proud. If I don't vent, I will explode, overloading the heavy load. Steam valve spinning round, making a terrifying sound. Releasing pressure to the air, handling with extreme care. Escaping gas so loud, in a cloud, proud. On the top, spinning like a metal top. White room shooting to the room, dispelling the silent gloom. Condensation on the wall, waiting for the heat to fall. Don't you touch, don't you try. You will burn and you will cry. Let me finish what I do, cooking something good for you. Contain the energy within, where the flavors do begin. Steam valve spinning round, making a terrifying sound. Releasing pressure to the air, handling with extreme care. Escaping gas so loud, in a cloud. Let it release, let it go. Watch the pressure reading show. Hot burn, steam and hiss, something that you're gonna miss. The seal fails, the gasket blows. Everything inside just flows. Eruption on the kitchen stove. Treasure from the hidden trove. Messes everywhere to see. Finally the steam is free. Steam valve spinning round, making a terrifying sound. Releasing pressure to the air, handling with extreme care. Escaping gas so loud, in a cloud. Rain, cooling down, down, down.
Scroll, rub the wheel beneath the finger, letting the information linger. Turn around to see some more, looking for the hidden door. Pixels moving up the screen, part of the digital machine. Searching for the bottom line, wasting all my precious time. Images flash and disappear, nothing is ever really clear. Friction on the plastic tread, feeding the hunger in my head. Never-ending infinite scroll, losing control of my soul. Spin, click, search, scroll down, looking deep. Promises I cannot keep, searching for a better view, finding something fresh and new. Click, click, spinning wheel, so fast. Click, click, nothing real. Losing all my self-control. Scroll down, looking deep. Promises I cannot keep, searching for a better view, finding something fresh and new. Click, click, spinning wheel, so fast. Click, click, nothing real. My finger aches, my eyes are dry underneath the LED sky. Information overload, driving on the cyber road. Stop and read, then move along, singing the same old song. The page loads more, it never ends. Strangers posing as my friends, I wanna reach the footer now. Swipe up on my digital wall, but the code generates more. Open really never down. Scroll down, looking deep. Promises I cannot keep. Searching for a better view. Find something fresh and new. Click, click, spinning wheel. So fast, click, click, nothing real. Spin it, turn it, look below. Where does the information go? Refresh, reload, more and more. What am I looking for? The wheel gets stuck, the sensor fails, and the electronic tails. The screen freezes in a glitch. Throw in the connection switch. I look up and see the wall. Nothing really there at all, at all. Scroll down, looking deep. Start promises I cannot keep. Drop searching for a better view. Find something fresh and new. Click, click, spinning wheel. So fast, click, click, clicking rhythm of real. Frozen. Click, click. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click.
Scan it. Scan it. Scan it. Black and white in vertical lines, waiting for the digital signs. A pattern made of thick and thin. Where does the product life begin? I hold the gun with the red light, cutting through the retail night. A single beam across the code, unlocking the heavy load. Translating stripes into a price. Doing it once, doing it twice. If the angle is slightly wrong, I cannot sing my beeping song. Searching for the data stream, living in a laser dream. Beep, 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 ass. Red beam reading you. Tell me if the price is true. I scan the identity inside. Nowhere for the cost to hide. Laser sound fast. Built to last. Validation in a flash, turning items into cash. Red beam reading you. Tell me if the price is true. I scan the identity inside. Nowhere for the cost to hide. Laser sound fast. Built to last. Sometimes the label is ripped and torn, looking tired and looking worn. I try to scan but I fail to read, not fulfilling the system's need. Enter the numbers manually, break the flow of reality. 1,000 items pass me by, underneath the fluorescent sky. I don't know what I'm looking at, a baseball bat or a welcome mat. Just a series of binary in a digital library. Tell me if the price is true. I scan the identity inside. Nowhere for the cost to hide. Beep beep laser sound. Beep beep built to laugh. Friend, scan. Beep. Next in line, everything's doing fine. Laser focus, read the code. Lightning the heavy load. The system crashes, screen goes black. There is no way of turning back. The red light fades and dies away, ending the transactional day. Silence in the checkout lane, free from the digital chain. Red beam reading you stop. Tell me if the price is true. Try scan the identity inside. Nowhere for the cost to hide. Beep beep laser sound.